So from last couple of classes, we were talking about enhancement. We have seen user exit. Then we came on the topic called customer exit. Customer exit comes in the form called customer function, and the 3-digit number will be there. Okay. And here also you will be having the exporting parameter, some parameter name. Okay. So just give me a second. So you will be having exporting parameter, importing parameter, tables, similar to the function module, because when we are going to call this customer function, this 3-digit numbers, in turn, it calls the function module only. Okay. In turns, it calls the function module only. So you'll be having the exporting parameter, importing parameter. You will be having the tables. Okay. You will be having the exceptions. Okay. Same as the function module. Same as the function module. So overall template, you can see that it will be there in this format. Okay. It will be there in this format. And when you double click over there, then it will take you to the function module. When you double click on this triple X, this digit, okay, when you double click on this value, it will take you to the function module. And the function module name, we have seen that exit underscore the program from where it is getting called, and then the 3-digit number, right? Then the 3-digit number. So what's the function module name? When you double click, function module naming convention, when you double click, it will be there the name of the exit. Okay, this exit will be there, and after this exit you will be having the program name which is calling this function module. Okay, which is yesterday we have seen, right? If you have any doubt, please let me know. Program name which is calling this FM, and then 3-digit number. So this is the this is the naming convention. These all are not important from the interview point of view. Okay, just you have to remember from interview point of view that what is the customer exit, what is the difference between user exit and customer exit. Okay, so the difference we have seen between the user exit and customer exit. User exit, it is in form of subroutine, right? It is in form of subroutine, and there is a separate include dedicated. It requires the access key. Customer exit does not require the access key. Customer exit will be having the function module. In the last of the class, we will summarize everything and we will differentiate all these techniques so that it will be clear. Okay, but here, as of now, you understood the difference between user exit and customer exit. So let me note it down, the user exit and customer exit differences. This is important one. Customer exit. So what's the difference? Okay, what's the difference? The user exit, if you talk about the user exit, it is in form of subroutine, right? It is in form of subroutine. It requires access key, or you will have to use the implicit enhancement. It requires the access key, right? And the third point, you have the global access. You have the access for the global variable, right? Which is risky. It is only available in SD module. In SD means sales and distribution. So it's only available in SD module. Very, very important from interview point of view. Okay. The customer exit, this is in form of a function module, right? And the second point you can write it over here. It does not require any access key. It doesn't require any access key. And the third point, you don't have access for the global variable, right? Only you can have the access for importing for the parameters. Okay, the parameters importing, exporting, etc, right? Importing, exporting, etc. So only you will be having the access for the parameters. It's available in all module. It's available in all module. Okay, it's not risky. It is not that much risky as, right, that much risky as user exits. It's very less risky if you compare with the user exit, right? Or you can tell not at all risky, right? Not at all risky, because you are going to modify only the certain values. You don't have the access for all the values. So these are the differences which you'll have to remember between the user exit and customer exit. Okay, feel free if you have any doubt. Fine, let's go ahead and we will implement one customer exit. Okay, I will implement one customer exit. I'm going to the system. Let me open the system and we'll take one example. We'll define one requirement and then we will see how we can implement the customer exit. Okay, how we can implement the customer exit. So first we will define a requirement and then we will see. So let me log into the SAP system and there we'll define one requirement. It's available in any module. We can use in any module. Okay, we can use it in any module. So for example, suppose XD01, suppose if you want to create some customer, right? If you want to create some customer. So if you want to create some customer, here, this is how we create the customer, right? So business partner, this create BP role, all these things. This is the new way how we can create. Title, I'm going to select Mr. Last name, for example, let us suppose some test or something like that. Then let me try to save it. If it is asking for some another grouping, ANI5 has not been assigned to any customer account group. Okay, what is this? Okay, no problem. I don't know what is this. Let's go to VA01, but we can do functionally, we can check that how it is do, and if we have to do some modification over there or enhancement over there, we can do. Okay, let us see, this was the easy one which we were able to do. See, I'm going to select press enter and automatically sold to party is calculated. Now we want to calculate the ship to party automatically. Okay, this is our requirement. So this we want to do with the help of customer exit, right? So how to identify the customer exit? We have seen yesterday that we'll go to the system, we'll go to this status. Okay, there are two ways. One way is that we can go to the program, right? This is a program, double click over here and search globally, call customer. Okay, search globally. Or else we can find out the package over here. So the name of the package is VA, and this package name we can give in the transaction called AceMod. If we give the package name over here, click on this F4 button, information system, and then give the package name over here. Control V, click on this OK button. All the available customer exit is there. Just read out the description. The first customer exit, reschedule, schedule lines without a new ATP check. Okay. Then the determine alternative materials for product selection. Predefine sold to party in sales document, right? So this one is looking like something, this is looking like something useful for us, right? Sold to party, predefined sold to party in sales document. So based upon our requirement, what we can do that, just a second. So here we can check because we found that it is useful for this. Okay. Click on this display button, go to this component, and then here you can see this is the function module. That means this is the customer exit name which we are having. Double click on this and we came over here, double click on this, and already someone has double clicked on this particular include. That's why it is not giving here type of information. If it is giving some type of information, again you will have to press the enter button. You will come over here, it will ask you to create this include starting with Z. Okay, starting with Z, and it will be created, and whatever code you want to write, we can write it over here. Suppose if I have written some code over here, for example breakpoint, I'm going to give, just I want to check whether it's getting triggered or not. Save it, activate it, activate it, come over here and go to this, just go back once again, go back. Oh, press enter. I'm going to press enter over here. You can see that that particular place is not getting triggered over here, right? It's activated. It's activated. I've written the code, but it's not getting called. Okay. So how to make sure that it will get called? For this purpose, what we'll have to do when we implement the customer exit, it will not work. If we simply go and write the code, I just want to show you of, yeah. So double click on this. This is the function module and it's getting called over here, right? Select everything and then search. It's not showing, no problem. Here you can see that 002 is there, right? So what I'm trying to do that I'm trying to find out from which place it is getting called, just to make sure whether this function module is getting called when I'm clicking on the enter button or not. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one, just go back and go once again VA01, go once again VA01. Okay, and go to this system, go to this status, I want to go to that particular program. This is the program, and 0002. I will just search about the 002. Okay. Somewhere the 002, you know, 3-digit number is there, right? That call customer function 002 will be there. So all the 002 is coming, no problem. I'm just going to look into the call customer. Once again, I will start search in this result. So I will get quickly call customer, and here you can see that it is there. So go here and click on this place, double click, put the breakpoint over here, right? And now let us create that particular, now let's create that particular sales order. So VA01, I'm going over here and press enter. So sales document, it's a sales document, and here press just 1 second, go back. Actually, I'm expecting to be triggered this particular value. Okay, I'm expecting this one to be triggered. So I'm putting the breakpoint over here also. Just go back once again and call customer. No, 002. We have already there. It was already searched. Call customer once again. Press enter, come over here, and this is the one, only one place it is there. So fine, double click over here, and then I put the breakpoint. Here also I put the breakpoint. Just I want to see what is happening, why it's not getting triggered. Okay, come over here, press enter, and this time it is getting triggered. Okay, so we'll check what is the problem, why it's not coming. So this is the value that is fine. Okay, you can see that why it's not triggering, why that particular place is not triggering, because KUAGV Kunar is not initial. Not initial means some value is there. Because some value is there, that's the reason it's not triggering, right? Some value is there, that's the reason it's not triggering. Okay, so let me go once again. And the show to party, this was the value. What I will do that I will remove this value. Okay, so some customer exit we have written over there, so I will remove that. User exit we have written, so that user exit we will remove from there. Okay, so let's go and remove that user exit. Okay, so what's the name of the program? We have copied. I'm just going to paste it in a notepad. This is the name of the program. I will directly go into this program name, Control V, and I will find out that user exit where we have written the code, user exit. Okay, press enter. Okay, and the modification, the name of the user exit was consisting some modification. Okay, so let me search once again with the modification. So form user exit field modification. This is what I'm looking for. Double click, and here we have written the code, right? So what I will do that, either I will comment this code, and whatever the implementation we have done, just I will remove that implementation. So how to remove that implementation? How to remove that implementation? Let's go to that user exit. Modification. This is the modification which we have done. All right, this is. So go into the once again into this enhancement button. Click on this enhancement. Yesterday we have done using this enhancement. this particular implicit enhancement. I want to deactivate it. Right click over here, go to the enhancement operation, and then undo changes, undo implementation. Click on this and your implementation is now gone. Okay, so it has been removed. Click on this activate button once again, so that everything. So what we have done that we have removed, we have undone the implementation, and now that value is not coming. Okay, now that value, the automatic customer value is not coming, because the automatic customer value was coming there. It's coming over, it's just going back, it's coming out. Okay, it's just coming out. So I have removed that implementation, and now we will try. Now we will try. So let's go to this ABAP editor, and we will close this unnecessary session which is confusing. So I'm just closing the unnecessary session here. Create sales document, we'll keep it. We'll close this one, we'll close this one, and this we will keep it up. Okay, here also I'll stop the transaction. Come over here, and this time press enter once again. Here we have come, this time there is, this time also the value is coming. Why? Because the session was not refreshed. What I will do that I will refresh the session. Okay, /n, press enter, because we have undo the changes, still it is coming, right? So because the session was not refreshed, again it was coming VA01 once again, and you can see that it's compiling once again because we have done some changes at the enhancement part. And this time press enter, it is stopping over there, and you can see here that it is also coming over here, right? It didn't stop over here. Why? Because it's blank at this point of time. Earlier we have given manually, means with the help of enhancement we are giving the value. That value was also coming over here, and due to, because the logic is written, this is the standard logic, this is the SAP written logic which is there, and it was not going means it was not going from here ahead. It was checking if it is initial, then only it will go. So now it is initial, initial means blank. So now it has come over here, and you can see that now if you press F5, the code we breakpoint we have written, right? It didn't go over there. It didn't go over there. We have written for this. Click on this button. See this program include. What will happen when you will click on this program, this button? It will open in a separate window the same program, because I want to show you the same program. Okay, I have clicked over here, and it will open in a new window. Here it has opened in a new window. Double click on this, because the code which I have written, I just want to show you. Double click on this, double click once again, and you can see that I have written the breakpoint. So ideally what it should happen, that it should go and hit the breakpoint. It should stop over there, but it didn't stop over there, right? It didn't stop over there. Why? The reason behind that is that particular customer exit is not implemented properly. Okay, that particular customer exit, this particular customer exit 002, means that here this is not implemented properly. This is not implemented properly. So properly we have to implement. When you will implement properly, it will get trigger. Okay, it will get trigger. Okay, so I will discuss some more interesting stuff about this. There is a concept called enhancement switch framework. Okay, so if you call with the help of a project, what you will have to do, you will have to create a project, and then you will have to call this customer exit. So when you are going to call with the help of a project, what will happen, that once you will activate the project, the switch will be activated, switch will be on. Okay, and when switch will be on, it will be able to call that particular customer exit. Okay, we will see in a moment. Let's go, and now you can see because I have removed the user exit, now it's not populating. Okay, let's go now. Going to close some unnecessary session and close this. Come to this /n where we can you tell me where we can create the project, where we can implement the customer exit? So to search, this is also one very important interview question. Okay, what is the difference between SMOD and CMOD? Okay, what is the difference between SMOD and CMOD? This is also once again the important interview question, right? Just a second, I'm adjusting. Okay, so this is also once again one important interview question. So CMOD is SMOD is to find, it is to find the customer exit. Okay, it is to find the customer exit. And CMOD here, it is to implement the customer exit. Okay, it is to implement the customer exit. S mode and C mode. S means search, C means create modification, search modification. Modification means enhancement, and customer exit is one of the type of enhancement. Okay, so this is the transaction C mode. This is the transaction C mode. Okay, here I want to create one project, and one thing also you'll have to remember, the same user exit, the same user exit, very important, the same customer exit. Sorry if I'm telling sometimes user exit, just forget about that. We are talking about the customer exit. Okay, the same customer exit cannot be implemented, cannot be implemented in two different project. So if already a customer exit is implemented in a project, you cannot implement in another project. Okay, so project, here you can see that the project, okay, project is the same as you are understanding, the company project. Okay, so the same customer is going to, suppose for me Airtel is my customer. Okay, and this enhancement is already used in Airtel one project called ABC, and again some another project is trying to another project, let us say XYZ project has come into the picture, and they are trying to create this customer exit in that XYZ project. It will not allow because it's already created in ABC project. Okay, so this is one drawback of this customer exit. So let's go and create one project. If it is already there, it will not allow you. Okay, so I'm going to create ZMB 0 ZMB 28. Okay, APR. Click on this create button, test project, test project, and then the components. Click on this yes button, local object, and then we can go into this change mode. Sorry, click on this component, that's fine. From here also you can go to this component, right? No components found for this project. It is telling no component is found for this project. Okay, no problem. Already we have created. Select this enhancement assignment. We have to assign the enhancement. That means we have to assign the customer exit to this particular project. Click on this change button, and here you will get this enhancement. Press F4, click on this information system as we are doing, select this package. Okay, click on this OK button, and here we are going to select this predefined show to party in sales document. Okay, double click in just selecting. I have just double clicked over here. It's taking some time. Yes, it has selected, right? So the predefined show to party, right? And click on these components now. Okay, click on these components now, and here you can see the function exit SAP MB45A underscore 002 is there, right? So the enhancement implementation, you can see this is the red, this is the red. The meaning of red means the enhancement framework, means the switch framework is off at this point of time. Once you click on this activate button, it will be activated. Okay, it will be activated. So click on this button and you can see that now it got activated. If already now again, if you want to create some another project with the same enhancement, it will give you the error. Okay, it will give you the error. Are you able to hear me properly? Can any one of you confirm?
Yes, yes, Pankaj.
Okay, fine, 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 fine. Just a second. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So here we can see that, if you again if, try to create some another project, right? So click on this create button and another project. Click on this yes button, local object, and then if you go and select this enhancement assignment and try to do the same thing, it will not allow at this point of time. Okay, this is the same exit name, right? Or if you can again go and select from here, then this is, click on this save button, it will not allow this time. You can see that SAP enhancement V45A0002 already belongs to the project ZMB28 APR, right? So you cannot implement the two project, right? You cannot implement the same enhancement in two projects. So that is very, very important. Very, very important. Okay. So you cannot do anything over here. I'm just going to come out from the assignment. Okay. Now, now if you try to create this memo, okay, now it will trigger. Now it will trigger because what I have done, I have already created a project in that it is activated, right? I will show you once again the project. This is the project. The 29 I was trying to create the another project. It was not allowing me, right? Because already implemented in 20th. If you go to the display option and go to this enhance, go to this component, and here you can see it's in green status. That means it will this time, create this one. It will stop over there. The breakpoint I have written over. Now I'm press F5. It will stop. Okay, it's not stopping. No problem. Once again, I will refresh this. It should stop ideally. So I'm going to log out and log in once again. Or let me open a separate session, refresh the session. And here VA01. You can see that this point at this time it is calling over here, right? This breakpoint is getting triggered. Why? Because the reason behind that is that switch framework is now activated, right? That is in green status. /o smod cmod. Come over here, go to this display. Guys, today I got some urgent. I will call you. We will meet on Monday. Okay, let's stop our session over here. We'll meet on Monday. Sorry. Okay, we'll meet on Monday. Today there is no assignment. Okay, bye.